Hello everyone, Adam Hewison here, coming to you from the digital studios of MarketClub with a very special report on a very special stock, and that stock is Apple, symbol AAPL. And let's go right to our special portfolio, and you can see Apple is right at the top, and you can see our trade triangles are still showing a negative reading, and we'll go to the chart right now. So here's a chart of Apple beginning start of 2013. As you can see, it sort of came down pretty hard for the first several months, first 4 or 5 months, and then it sort of flattened out. I think this is a very positive sign. The one thing that stands out above everything else right now to me is what I consider to be a potential, and it is a potential, double bottom. The first bottom occurred right here, and that occurred on the 19th of April at 390.61. The next bottom occurred several months later on June 27th at 393.75. Now, Apple has never closed below 390, at least at this particular juncture. We saw a sharp rally in the last couple of days. Let me just put our candlestick charts on, and you can see the last 3 days we've had a nice strong rally here in Apple based on a trademark filing in Japan for the iWatch. Now, the iWatch may be the best kept non-secret for Apple, but the reality is this product is coming, and Apple has all kinds of patents that from Taiwan to Turkey on the name iWatch. And this is, of course, what every major corporation would do. But the big thing to me is the potential double bottom here. And if you've looked at our Traders Whiteboard series, you know that double bottoms and double tops are very important. And also this area here, which we call the pivot point. Now, if we measure from the lows here to the highs here, that gives us the low we looked at was 385. That was the very low for Apple. And the high was 465. That gives us a reading of 80. The difference between this number and this number. Now, we would take the 80 number and add it to the highs of 465, and that would take us up to 545 to 550, and that takes us to the beginning of the year. So I'm thinking Apple could have a very strong second half of the year and actually close out the year unchanged, which I think would be pretty interesting. But some things have to happen, first of all. We had an early signal yesterday. If you saw our video yesterday, you know we were mentioning this very key level, and that was 412.75. And that was a parabolic. And if we just take the parabolics, we go to our parabolic, that's the PSAR. Click here, and you can see that was hit today. And now there's a stop point in the PSAR at 388.87. Now, I think we're going to see perhaps some more sideways action. I would certainly like to see that. And then I think we'll move on up, and our trade triangles will start to kick in. Now, our monthly trade triangle still remains in a negative mode. And our weekly trade triangle, which means to get short Apple, actually came in right here at 430.10 on the 13th of June. So you had a nice move down. The market's come back up. Is it going to continue to go higher? It's still anyone's guess, but certainly you've got a couple of clues here, and the next clue is going to come here with the MACD. When the blue line crosses over the red line, then it would indicate that this market should be making a turn to go higher. You can see the momentum in the gray box right here is beginning to wane and start to move up. So this is very close to making a turn to the upside, so watch that. But we're going to be watching also our trade triangles, both the weekly and the monthly. When they kick in, then I think we could see this market move up to the 540, 550 area without too much of a problem. So let's watch this very carefully. Let's look forward to the new rollout of the iWatch when it in fact comes out, and let's see if we can make some money in the stock on the long side should we have the opportunity with our trade triangles. Hey, I'm Adam Hewison. I hope you liked my analysis of Apple and what I think is happening, and also the iWatch, and every success in trading. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful.